So it's Saturday. Today is Saturday. Saturday is the day of the third eye chakra, and the mantra for the third eye chakra is I see. So let's see what we need to see today. And the number 36 might resonate with you. You might be 36 years old. You might be about to turn 36 years old. The numbers three and six break down to the number nine. So the number nine might resonate with you. The number 369 might resonate with you. You might be tapped into the energy of Tesla in 369, not necessarily Tesla the vehicle, but Tesla the mathematical genius. So you might be studying 369 in that whole rabbit hole of information. So our fortune for today says you will conquer obstacles to achieve success. Okay. And I use my hands to sometimes help me get the message out. So that's why, I just did that exaggerated little thing right there. But that is not relevant right now. I'm just rambling because I'm in a good mood. Let's see what we get. Let's see what comes out today. What do we need to see? What do we need to see clearly? What does Spirit have to say to us in regards to our sight and our vision and our perception? What do we need to see? What needs to be brought to our awareness? Threadbare self. So some of y'all might be feeling depleted, worn out, like you are walking on a tightrope, trying to maintain form, and you need some restoration. That's what we're starting at. That's what you need to see today. That you might just be depleted. Okay. So let's see what else you need to know. How can you overcome this depletion today? Or if it doesn't resonate today, whenever you see this, because these readings are timeless. You can see it today, or you can see it next Saturday or 10 Saturdays from now, and it will still resonate. That's why there are no dates on these readings. So we got two. We have communication and new love. So you might be depleted from communicating. Maybe you have a job where you talk a lot. Maybe you work from home and you work at a call center type job, and you communicate a lot. And you may be depleted from that. You may be depleted from not expressing yourself, not having the communication that you not need to have, not speaking up. You might be depleted in a friendship. Your friendship may not be equally yoked. You may have grown and outgrown a certain friendship dynamic, and you feel depleted because the friendship feels one-sided, and you're tired of giving and giving and giving. We got this card again a couple weeks ago or a couple days ago. And then you might be depleted because you have a new baby. That baby might be taking all your energy, because that's what they do, right? When you have a baby, you become second, and that baby becomes first. So you might be depleted out of being a parent for the first time, or just being a parent to a new baby. Or you might be depleted because you have a lot of entrepreneurial ideas or creative things that you're working on at the moment, and it's just taking a lot out of you to do it. You could be depleted because you're worrying about something. You could be depleted because you feel emotionally unstable. There's a lot of reasons that people can feel depleted, right? So whatever it is, it's showing that there's some type of inherent. I feel like these cards came out together before. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I feel like those cards came out together. So we have here inheritance and commitment. So the way I'm getting this is not an inheritance as in something being passed down to you. It could be that, and it also could be a ring, something specific that's very specific, a ring that you've inherited. But the way that I'm getting this in regards to being depleted is whatever this is that, whatever this is that Hold on, let me take these cards out and line them up, and then I'm gonna give you this message. Whatever it is that is making you feel depleted is something inherited. You know how we inherit things from our environment, what we see, how we see our parents act, how we see them handle things, how we see them interact with other people, how we see them handle stress. However you're feeling depleted was inherited from your family lineage, from your mama, your grandma, your aunties, your environment growing up. So whatever you're feeling, those feelings are inherited. It is not the end all be all. It does not have to be your future. This way of life that you've taken on, the way that you deal with life, the way that you see life, because we started here with what you see. The way that you see life has been inherited, and that does not mean that it has to remain that way. You can choose to make a commitment to changing the narrative and doing things a different way, seeing things a different way, handling things a different way, right? And I'm feeling like the answer for you at this time to nourish yourself is to create a ritual. And I know some people hear the word ritual and they think witchcraft and all kind of scary, spooky stuff like that, and it ain't even that deep. A ritual, in this case, being something revolving self-care and beauty. So taking a hot, long, warm bath. I like to call it a goddess bath, especially when you add herbs to it and add essential oils to make it smell good. And this is a segue right quick to let you know that I sell those in my wellness shop. The link is in the bio. But yeah, taking a hot bath, going to get a massage, going to get a facial, going to get your hair done, because we have beauty here as well. Going to get your hair done, going to get your nails done, doing it yourself. Sometimes if you don't like to go and sit in salons all day, do it yourself if you're able to do hair. That's not for everybody. What else? Self-care can include a skincare ritual. It can include something as simple as going to get your teeth whitened. It could be anything that makes you feel like you're nurturing and taking care of yourself at this moment. Okay. And then we have be childlike, play and find joy. So that can be a way that this card comes out a lot, boy. Some of y'all, listen, I'm speaking to a collective that is spiritually tapped in and is being initiated into new levels of spirituality. And it also can be you being initiated into something that is ancestral, something that somebody in your bloodline, it doesn't have to be anybody that you know, it can be an ancient ancestor that has been waiting for somebody to come and carry the spiritual gifts that nobody else in their family could carry. So that can be an inheritance that you're receiving also. I don't know what I was saying, so I'm just gonna keep going. So we have the initiation, and then Menticon, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Yeah, so it's something about your ancestry, your bloodline that is available to you. Something in your bloodline, some type of spiritual work, some type of light work or work that you're the one that's chosen to see through. You're the one that's chosen to continue it. And another way I'm saying this is you're asking you to commit to that. And if you look, it's like you come through this cave and you land out on the other side here. So you go through this initiation and you come out on the other side here. Longing for home. So you could be feeling this internal pull inside of you towards this space, because your ancestors again have chosen you to be the one to pick up these gifts. And you can feel it inside of you. You feel it intuitively, you feel it instinctively. And that can be another reason why you feel depleted, because you're feeling this pull, you're feeling this call to go deeper. And for those of you who are beginners on your spiritual journey, if you do feel this call to go deeper and you're feeling depleted, maybe answering the call can be the thing that moves you away from the space of feeling depleted. It moves you away from feeling like you're worn thin and stretched out to capacity, you know? So, how can you accept this gift? By doing things for yourself, by tapping into and committing to, and then we have inner child here, which matches that be childlike card. But doing things for yourself, nurturing yourself, loving on yourself, spending time with yourself. That's how you can assist as you go through this initiation. Assist yourself as you go through this initiation. That's how you can love on yourself, nurture yourself, right? Let's see, let's see what else we got. One more card. Compassion. Yeah, give yourself some compassion at this time. Give yourself some compassion at this side. At this time. I want to pull one more card before we go. Give yourself some compassion at this time. Give yourself some love, some nurturing at this time. Do something for yourself that will be considered self-care for you, because self-care for everybody is different. Self-care can be turning your phone on do not disturb and sitting down watching a good movie. Self-care can be taking yourself out to dinner, whatever it is for you that helps you to pour back into yourself after being depleted, right? Foresight. Okay, so I feel like you have one of the gifts that's coming through for you is you have the gift of foresight. That's a part of your initiation, or that's a part of the initiation process for you. That's how you're being initiated. Being accepting of your gift, the gift of foresight that you have, being able to see the future. And this says few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. So you're going to receive the direction forward, or the direction for the next step on your path in the next few days, the next few months, or the next few weeks. But you have the gift of foresight. That was your inheritance, the gift of foresight. You have the ability to see into the future, to see what is happening, to see what is to come. You might be a person that has prophetic dreams. You might be a seer, a visionary. And another thing that I'm feeling is this menticon, however you say that word, this longing for home. Is like you felt depleted in your environment because you don't have anybody or anything to support this initiation, this inheritance that you've received from your ancestors. You don't have anybody around you that looks or feels familiar as you move into this new space, as you move through this space into this space. You don't have anyone there that supports you, or you feel like you don't have anyone there that supports you. And that's the reason that you've been feeling burnt out and depleted, because you're just not surrounded by the people that see you for who you are, the people that you can have conversations with about the things that you see in the future, and that accept you without thinking that you're crazy and thinking that you cuckoo and all that kind of stuff, because you know how people are. We're not going to go there. This is not about them. This is about you. So embrace your gifts, and the people that are for you will come. Commit to this path, commit to this walk. Intuitively, because you have the gift of foresight. So learn to trust what you know. It's already in you, instinctively. It's already in you. You inherited this gift, so it's already in you. So trust it. Give yourself some compassion. Do something for yourself. Be childlike. Play. Have some fun. And just know that in the next few days, weeks, or months to come, that you are receiving the direction forward to the next steps on your path. Okay? That's all I have for you today. I hope that you were able to find something here that resonated with you. As always, love and gratitude to you. I love you. And again, if you are interested in that spiritual bath, check out the link in my bio, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.